What is up, everybody? Welcome to or welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things money, whether that's personal finance, credit cards, or just a quick deal that can save you more money in your pocket. Not to get too personal, but I did come from a family that struggled every once in a while. As somebody who has ADHD, autism, and some cognitive disabilities, things with numbers or anything to do with numbers had always messed me up, made me have a mental breakdown. I pay my bills are paid, and as long as that was happening, I was good to go. But I didn't learn anything about personal finance until an injury happened to me in November of 2023. I had maybe about $200 to my name. Hyper focusing on personal finance and the financial space in general. I'm going to be talking about some high yield savings accounts that are out there on the market today. I will be talking about the pros, the cons, a variety of things when it comes to these high yield savings accounts. One thing that you should know before you go ahead and open it up is that it is an account that you will have to pay taxes on. And while I am going over these high yield savings accounts, just keep in mind that some of these banks are considered to be a brick and mortar as well as online, and it really just varies based on your location. Without further ado, let me get into this video. SoFi is coming up at number 1 on my list because I absolutely love it as an ADHD person. It is the best for me. And I do want a disclaimer before we get into anything that I am not a financial advisor. This is just my own personal take on everything. With that being said, SoFi is coming up at number 1, is a fintech company. It only exists online and online only. There are no physical locations. SoFi has a high yield savings account where you can earn 4% on your money. However, there is a catch with this, and I'm going to make it known because not a lot of people talk about this, and I feel that if you're going to open up an account with someplace, then you should know everything before you go ahead and do it. As much as I love SoFi, this is one of the downfalls to it. So while there are no minimum monthly fees for the account to remain open, the catches are with SoFi, you either need a direct deposit set up from your employer or from some source of income, or you need at least $5,000 hitting the account each month. At 4% that you would normally earn, it goes down to a 1.2%, which is still a good amount compared to other banks out there like Chase, Bank of America, or Wells Fargo. You cannot get this account without getting a checking account. So you can't open up a savings account by itself. You have to get both checking and the savings account. The second bank that is on my list is Ally. Ally Bank is strictly an online bank as well. They are a fintech company. They maintain a 3.8%, and there is absolutely no catch to opening up an account, keeping your money in there in order to maintain that high APY that they have. One downfall to this account is that there are only 10 monthly withdrawals throughout the month. So keep that in mind if it is something that you feel like you're going to need access to that money more than 10 times throughout the month. And that also includes moving money from the savings account to the checking account. When I say absolutely no catch at all to maintain this account, I really mean no catch at all to maintain this account. Capital One, yes, Capital One is a very close to my heart because I had my first credit card with them. They are offering a 3.8% right now. But one of the best benefits to Capital One is that there are no catches. You do have 90 days in order to go ahead and fund the account. Deposit $1 just to keep it open, but you can withdraw from your savings account as many times as you want. There is no cap. There's no minimum fees. There's no direct deposit required. You don't even have to have a certain amount to put into this account in order to maintain it or anything like that. It is a one and done. You open it up. The next place that I want to talk about is Amex. A lot of people know Amex as being a very high luxury brand, at least to me in my era. Having an Amex or knowing somebody who had an Amex was like, you were like rolling with the rich people. And Amex offers a 3.8%, so they are on the same list as Ally and Capital One right now. They have absolutely no catch at all. Lastly, we have Discover. Discover is coming in at 3.7. You do have a certain amount of odd days in order to fund this account after you open it up. Otherwise, it will close out by itself. Other than that, there is no catch. All right, guys, well, that is it for this video. I thank you guys so much. It's completely free to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that like button and leave any comments down below if you have any suggestions or any questions for me, and I will answer them down below, or I will make a video about it. All right, bye. Do we have tape? Do we have tape? Do we have tape?